Hi everyone, welcome to Olivia's BA Success Story. My name is Melchi. I am the Executive Assistant and Office Coordinator of Olivia Professional Solutions. As we celebrate our first anniversary, we invited some of our virtual assistants to share their journeys to becoming Olivia's home care VAs and how it has impacted their lives. So, today, my special guest VA is Aisha Rashida Muhammad Ali from Zamboanga City. Hi, Aisha. Assalamualaikum. How are you?
Hello, Miss Malchi. Alaikum assalam. I'm doing very great. Excited. Yes.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Aisha. Well, many people in this industry really seek, or looking for stability, right? Which, of course, includes having a stable job, stable income and client, right? I want to know, reflecting on your journey, what positive experience did you have with us from the hiring process and home care training program to the client and VA pairing process?
Okay. So, starting with the hiring process, it was very seamless and it was very well organized with clear communication at every step. So, we were given like a clear expectation of what would be the hiring process and how would be the client pair up, and then the training program would be. So, the home care training program, it was very comprehensive in that it was providing practical skills and knowledge. It was in depth. And then also with the client pairing process, it was thoughtful, of course, and then ensuring like a good match based on my skills and also the client's needs. And so this attention to the detail was something that made me feel valued and well prepared for my role as someone who's been wanting to be an executive VA and not so familiar with me being a executive assistant in a home care healthcare industry.
So you mean right now your role with your client is as an executive assistant as well as is it as a scheduler? Home care scheduler?
I am not a scheduler, but like I am the literal executive assistant of like the owner of the home care agency. Yes. So I've done a little bit of intake scheduler, and also with the hiring process I've done a little bit of those as her executive assistant. I also do like her policies, like a lot of the back end paperwork as well. And so yeah, that's that, being an executive assistant of a home care owner.
Oh, wow, that's great. But looking back, like if I may ask, what really motivated you to really keep going even during the training program and while waiting to be paired up with a client?
I think the greatest motivation would be the people in the agency, in Olivia Professional Solutions, because like the agency's supportive environment and the prospect of making like a meaningful impact for the virtual assistants, like the encouragement from the trainers like Ms. Doreen, and the clear path to like pairing with the client kept me focused and positive. So additionally as well, the agency's like regular updates, check-ins reassured me that my efforts would be soon rewarded. Yeah, as for the waiting process, it was okay. It was fine because I was getting updates when I'm getting, and that my efforts are not wasted.
Wow, that's
Mm.
awesome. Thank you so much, Aisha. And how about during the meet and greet with the client? Like, because of course, there are a lot of people in our VA talent pool who are, of course, waiting to be paired up right now.
Mhm.
What would be those, if you could give me like three preparations that you would recommend to aid
Mhm.
that meet and greet with a client?
I guess the first thing would be research, because before the meet and greet with the client, Olivia does send an email of like a little bit about the company, about the client, and I guess you could thoroughly like understand the client's background, preferences, and specific needs. As for my situation back then, I was sent like a document of like what were the preference of the client, and so I was able to study that. And then next up is practice, like rehearse common questions and your responses, focusing on how you can address the client's needs effectively. That's like the thing that I've really done. It's like to practice. Also, professionalism, dress appropriately, maintain good eye contact, and exude confidence and warmth during the interaction with the client. I think that's really like the best advice that I could give. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And of course, research, right? Research,
Mhm, yes, number one.
right? Information of the client. And
Mhm.
that's really awesome. Thank you so much, Aisha. And how about when it comes to your relationship right now with your client, right? Because I believe right now you've been with your client for like 6 months.
Months,
Yeah,
yes.
6 months, right?
Mhm.
So, what is the best thing for you about your role right now? And of course, the best thing for you about your relationship with your client.
Okay, so I think the best aspect of my role is like the meaningful connection that I have developed with my client over the past 6 months. So we've built a relationship based on like trust, respect, and understanding as well. Understanding most and foremost. And then this report has not only made my job fulfilling, but has also like positively impacted the client's well-being, like for the business. And yeah, but for like overall the business, it does help. Mhm.
Yes, and just so you know, we also receive positive feedback from your client. So you really did a good job, as executive assistant, right? And
Mhm.
well, because you've mentioned about, an impact already, right?
Mhm.
I want to know when it comes to here in Olivia, in our community, how do you feel about our community? How did it impact your life and, you know, your role as a VA?
Okay, being in the Olivia community is incredibly supportive and nurturing. That's the best like two words that I could give, because it has provided me like with a sense of belonging and a network of colleagues who share like similar values and experiences. Also, this community has been like instrumental in my professional growth and has enriched my role as a VA by offering like continuous learning opportunities and also emotional support. Like when I needed um, support with my like tasks, and then it always like comes back to the feeling that I have Olivia as like a team like behind me at every step of the way. Like if I encountered challenges, that would be there to like support and help. And so yeah, there's that. It is incredibly like supportive and nurturing. That's the best two words that I could like give for Olivia.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Aisha. And you know what? We appreciate you. We appreciate you here in Olivia. To and before we close, can you give me one word that describes what it's like having Olivia in your life right now?
So one word, I guess that would be transformative. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, because I think it has shaped me into something that I have never expected to be. And then in the best possible way. That's why it's transformative.
And
Yeah.
you know what? We are very happy that you know, you're we see that you're successful in your role, and that's what we always aim to you and
Mhm.
so again, thank you so much, Aisha, for this wonderful time and conversation with you, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, I wish you everything. I wish you success with this path that you take. Thank you
Uh,
so much for your time, Aisha.
Thank you very much as well, Miss Malchi.
You're welcome.